Why does it feel like you're falling behind even when you're doing everything right? I had a client open up their lease renewal expecting a small increase. Instead, their rent jumped 29%, about $500 a month. They already had a $700 car payment and a couple hundred in credit cards. And their first reaction was panic. They liked where they lived. It worked for both their jobs. But moving meant a new security deposit, a moving truck, and starting over. So now it's like, how do we make this work? Their first thought was, well, we'll just stop eating out. But that doesn't fix a $500 problem. They stayed and adjusted their budget, but now they have very little emergency cushion. So if anything else happens, things are gonna get tight real fast. This is how people experience inflation. It shows up in your rent, your groceries, your bills. And what sucks is it doesn't give you a warning. You'll hear inflation averages around 2-3%. But your experience can certainly feel very different. Renters feel it faster. Families feel it at the grocery store because not everything goes up the same. And things go up the most are usually the ones that you can't avoid. Some expenses are predictable. Your car payment, you know what that is. But rent, that number can reset on you. And when it does, it can jump fast. So now your expenses are going up, and sometimes suddenly. And here's what most people don't realize. It's also happening to your money. You think your money is safe, and in one sense it is. The number isn't going down, but it's quietly losing value. I had another client with about $30,000 in a basic savings account. And in her mind, that money was safe. Which it was. But it was earning the basic interest. Certainly not enough to keep up with inflation. Because her balance never went down, she never questioned it. And I told her, yes, it's still there, but you can't buy the same amount that it could before. Years ago, $100 of your money could buy you 100 of these Diet Pepsis. That's the example I used. Today, not even 50. Your money didn't disappear. It just doesn't go as far. Your purchasing power has been eroded. Let me show you something. If something costs $10,000 today at the historical long-term inflationary rate around 2-3%, in about 20 years, that same item costs around $16,000. But if your money is earning around 0.5%, that $10,000 might only grow to about $11,000. So yes, your money went up, but it didn't keep up. And over time, that gap gets bigger. Your goal isn't just to save money, it's to protect what that money can actually do. Because safe doesn't just mean it's still there. Safe should also mean it still holds its value. So now you've got expenses going up, savings not keeping up. That's where people get squeezed. You can be working, saving, doing everything right, and still feel like you're falling behind. But inflation doesn't have to work against you. Right now it might be. But in the next video, I'm going to show you how some people actually use inflation to their advantage. We'll see you in the next video.